Hello everybody, welcome on into a brand new episode of Taste Test right here on youtube.com/Jonatosaurus Rex, where every Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. If you'd like to keep up on that, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. And if you'd like to suggest an item, let me know what it is, where I can find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. Today, we have not one, not two, not four, but three drinks to try. We have a pretty solid flavored drink. I mean, I don't know what it tastes like, but we have a understandable flavored drink. The Tropical 7-Up. I smacked the table about 5 times just trying to pick this up. We have Tropical 7-Up. We have mystery flavor limited edition Gatorade, and we have Coca-Cola Y3000, which I knocked over, so is all shaken up. And this will be the last one that we try. Otherwise, do you remember when Homer shook the Buzz Cola with the Pop Rocks in it? Might be something similar to that. So we'll put this one off to the side. And we'll start with the 7-Up. Now, I found all 3 of these items at Fred Meyer. From what I can gather, from what I understand, this 7-Up, which is tropical. I got confused because I think it's like a mango, peach and a mango, maybe something like that. From what I can gather, though, this Tropical 7-Up is only available at Kroger stores, which is like QFC, I think is what it's called, if you're in the western part of Washington. So keep an eye out for that if you are interested in this. 7-Up has kind of a weird place where I don't usually drink 7-Up, and my mom usually only drinks 7-Up when she doesn't feel well, and I'm the same way with Sprite. That's what I drink. So when I think of a lemon lime soda that's not like Mountain Dew, I'm like, oof. I don't drink those for fun. I drink them because my tum-tum hurts, So we're gonna give this one a whirl. We'll start with this one because it's tropical, easy enough for me to figure out. We're gonna have one legitimate mystery flavor, and then the Coke creation of just who knows, some abstract garbage. I don't know. I've bought every one of the Coke creations as far as I'm aware. Have they all posted? I don't know if they've all posted. I did, I think. Sometimes when I'm in the store, I have to look at my own content to figure out if I've had it on the show or not. I'll put inputs, searches into my phone. I'm like, I think I tried this. Anyway. It's got a good tropical smell. I don't think it smells great. The second smell was better. I got kind of a weird waft there at the end on the first little sniff. And I was like, ooh, that smells artificially kind of gross. But the second smell, a little bit better. Tropical is an interesting flavor for them to work with. When I talk about stuff like Mountain Dew and, the countless Mountain Dews that I've had on this show, I don't love when they add more tropical or there's a better word for it. Citrus. That's the word I'm looking for. So I don't know how it's going to mix with the lemon lime here, but we'll try it. It's got a good smell. That's a solid taste. The tropicalness of it really, really pushes through. I really get the more orangey sort of flavor profile of the Tropical 7-Up, and there's not so much of the lemon lime stuff. That's really interesting. Really interesting. I think that's sometimes where Mountain Dew kind of struggles with that, or even we have Sprite Limeade, I think, on the channel recently, within the last couple of months. Maybe that's not recent, but when you let your guest flavor overpower everything, I think you're set up for much more success rather than trying to meld an extra flavor in equal measure with what your base is. And I think 7-Up did a pretty good job of putting that tropical flavor out front and letting it be the focal point. I'm not buying this because I'm like, oh, you know what would be good is mango flavored 7-Up. What I'm buying in my mind is a tropical soda that is either just using the name brand 7-Up or Mountain Dew or whatever, or is just using that as the base. That's kind of that's the formula that they're starting with, and then the other thing's going to be way on top of it. So yeah, not a bad start here at all. for old 7-Up, currently number 1 of 1. So congratulations on your victory by nothing else has been tried yet. Next up, we have limited edition mystery flavor Gatorade. Again, this was also found at Kroger or Fred Meyer. They do have like a glacier white flavor as well. So if you are looking for this and you want to try it, be attentive to the fact that this one has beef cakes on it, okay? Beef cakes. That's what you're looking for. Is it going to taste like beef cake? Who knows? Let's see. You can scan to guess the mystery flavor. Interesting. We'll figure out what this one is. The second mystery flavor we've had, I think in a row. Pardon me. It was not actually in a row. There was the Seattle Chocolates. What a delightful, fun surprise. I really enjoyed doing that video. Okay, we have cracked it open. It smells kind of... I'm getting like berry. I'm smelling like a rainberry, rain lime situation. Now it is murky. The rainberry and rain lime were part of the clear, what did they call it? They had a special name for it. They were the 2 best flavors they've ever made. If they brought one of those back, I am about to be very happy. Is that rainberry? Is that berry? Some kind of berry, not grape, but berry? No way. They brought it back? I only bought one of these like an idiot, and now I gotta go buy 40. Yeah, I am pretty confident that that is rainberry. I believe it was called the smooth finish, something like that. Is it berry? Is it berry? I'm pretty confident in berry. I got that waft right off the top, and I was like, this is familiar. This isn't a new flavor of Gatorade. I've had a surprising amount of Gatorade flavors. I think I had a couple of them during my week in review run, during like limited edition or whatever, where I would try them. But this is, it's one of them. It's not the tropical one. I can tell that for sure. My gut says berry, though. This is really good. This is really, really good. The flavor, I think, is a little bit lighter. The smooth finish Gatorades were so flavorful. They were so good. Rain Lime absolutely killed it with the lime flavor. Rainberry was a terrific... I don't even know where I would rank them top 2. You could put either one in front and I'd be fine with it. If they manage to bring it back, I hope it's not just for the mystery flavor. Maybe if it sells well enough or people care about it. I feel like Gatorade is far less experimental than they used to be, or like we just don't see a lot of new flavors in their core line. We see like the weird like energy drink stuff, and we've seen some things here and there that are like kind of outside of the like Gatorade. If they bring it back, that'd be fantastic. But like, what a delightful surprise. I opened it up and wafted, and now it's number 1. Tropical 7-Up is good. And it's number 2. Mystery flavor, berry flavor Gatorade, number 1. And last but not least, we have the limited edition Y3000 Coke Creations. This time, it is futuristic flavored. The only one of these Coke Creations that actually had a specific flavor, I believe, was marshmallows, which I think it was like strawberry or something. It was like not marshmallow. Like somehow they were like, you know what? We're going to get this artist marshmallow and we're going to have them make not marshmallow flavored things. It's like, man, what a missed opportunity. All of the other limited edition Coke Creations have been these weird abstract flavors, to like even like one of them is like plus XP or something. And you're like, okay, I guess you've teamed up with League of Legends. What's interesting is that these have actually been more frequent. I think this is like maybe the 4th one I've had this year. Oh, let's see. XP was like pretty bad. I want to say there was another one earlier this year, but we've also had one that's like space flavored. That might have been the very first one. But this is surprisingly quick. Okay. We're gonna open it. Coca-Cola's, for whatever reason, they hold their carbonation so well. So prepare for disaster. Everyone, place your bets. Disaster averted. All right, disaster averted, everyone. We're okay. None of these flavors have ever been particularly memorable. The only one that was like kind of memorable was like, I want to say it was the first one that was like space flavored, and it had like a really, it wasn't a different taste, but it was like a distinct taste that was just basically Coke, but like weird. It was odd. Go watch that video. Okay, breaking news from the field. It smells like Coca-Cola, which I've been drinking a lot of at work. Not great. Am I an idiot for buying these? am I an idiot for buying these? That tastes like Coca-Cola. It's like a weird, I guess, variant. I don't know. It's hard to describe something that tastes almost identical to what, like the flavor profile is Coca-Cola. But the drink itself, or like the aftertaste, or as you're like swallowing it, has like a slightly different taste or feel to it. It's so weird. But I also I drink this, I'm just like, I feel stupid for buying this. It's rare. It's rare. We're on episode, who knows, I think 130 of Taste Test. How many times have I actually been out, come out and been like, oof, I was dumb for buying this? Pretty rare. It's a very small percentage. And here we are with this co-creation just going like, I'm an idiot for this. You can put the caveat on it all you want that like, oh, it's good for content. Like, yeah, it is good for content. That's why I buy this stuff. I'm not out here just buying Coca-Cola creations for fun, you know? But now I'm just stuck with this weird drink. What? There's a slight difference in the aftertaste, maybe. In the future, Coca-Cola is going to taste like Coca-Cola. We're not going to change anything because why would we? So there you go. Pretty bad. Pretty bad. That would probably have been the expected. Well, the mystery flavor is like throws such a huge wrench in the system. I would guess that most people would look at that and go, oh, probably the tropical is probably the best. The co-creation is probably the worst. And the mystery flavor most likely is going to be somewhere in the middle. Unless it's an exceptional flavor, which is what we have today with the berry. In which case that flips it over. But we've had 2 mystery flavored drinks on the show recently. And they haven't been exciting or interesting or weird or bizarre or out of left field. They've been within the wheelhouse of what the companies who make them already do. And it's kind of like, look, I prefer the mystery Gatorade to the Voodoo Mountain Dew, but neither of them are all that exciting or fun. The only reason that I would be excited or am having fun with the Gatorade is because I like that specific flavor. But the flavor is not new. The flavor is something that I've already had from that brand. That's a huge swing and a miss. It's still the best flavored drink that I had today. The 7-Up, not too shabby. Coca-Cola Creations, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're just giving people watered down weird Coca-Cola. And it's just like, what is the point of any of this? Do something. Do something interesting. I guess technically we've had 3 mystery flavors on it. None of them are exciting. The only reason that's exciting is because I like berry. That's it. That's on me, not on you. Be better with your mystery flavors. Of course, if you're a corporate fat cat watching this, you're going, well, you bought it already and you made content on it, so what are we going to do? And then you smoke your big chomping cigar like that. And you look like a doofus. There, bam, insulted you. There you go. If you tried the Gatorade mystery flavor, let me know what you thought of it. And if you think it's a different flavor or you agree with me, whichever, hey, I thought it tasted more like a strawberry. Okay, cool. Leave that comment down below. You can also let me know if you want to try the tropical or the Y3000 Coca-Cola creations. Pardon me, you can do that in the comments down below. It's a lot of carbonation. While you're in those comments, be sure to leave me a suggestion for something that you would like to see on the show. If possible, you can always give it to me if you really want to, if you know me. If not, let me know what it is, where to find it. You might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. If you want to see that future episode of Taste Test, yes, subscribe and ring the bell. Thank you. You're so great at it. You're getting used to that chant every single week, because that's right. This show posts every Saturday. You watch me try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you next week. We're getting into October, which means we're getting some fun flavors coming out of the various companies. So you'll want to be sure to check that out. Thanks again for watching, and bon appetit. Wait, am I on the right thing? Okay. Bon appetit.